CBS Sports, ESPN and NFL Network will offer 24 hours, give or take, of Super Bowl Sunday from Atlanta for your viewing pleasure. Here's the network-by-network rundown. CBS Sports CBS, 20th Super Bowl Sunday begins at 10:30 a.m. with That Other Pregame Show, hosted by Adam Schein with former Raiders executive Amy Trask, Brandon Tierney and others. The annual NFL Films highlight show, Road to the Super Bowl, airs at 11 a.m., followed by Tony Romo's first Super Bowl special, Tony Goes to the Super Bowl, at noon, and The Super Bowl Today, at 1 p.m. Here's the hourly rundown for the main show, hosted by James Brown with Boomer Esiason, Bill Cowher, Phil Simms and Nate Burleson, along with Ian Eagle and guests Von Miller of the Broncos and Russell Wilson of the Seahawks. 1 to 2 p.m., Lil Jon provides the opening tease, followed by features on Patriots receiver Julian Edelman, the Wilson Football Factory in Ada, Ohio, that manufactures the NFL game balls, and the climactic play of Super Bowl 34 in Atlanta with Mike Jones of the Rams and Kevin Dyson of the Titans. 2 to 3 p.m., Esiason interviews Rams quarterback Jared Goff. Jermaine Dupri takes Burleson on a tour of Atlanta's music scene, and at 2:45 p.m., Joe Namath visits the set to commemorate the 50th anniversary of his guarantee game against the Colts in Super Bowl III. Jim Nantz, left, and Tony Romo will do Super Bowl 53 commentary, but Romo steps out beforehand with Tony Goes to the Super Bowl. Jim Nantz, left, and Tony Romo will do Super Bowl 53 commentary, but Romo steps out beforehand with Tony Goes to the Super Bowl. Photo, CBS Photo Archive, Ho, TNS Photo, CBS Photo Archive, Ho, TNS. Jim Nantz, left, and Tony Romo will do Super Bowl 53 commentary, but Romo steps out beforehand with Tony Goes to the Super Bowl. Jim Nantz, left, and Tony Romo will do Super Bowl 53 commentary, but Romo steps out beforehand with Tony Goes to the Super Bowl. Photo, CBS Photo Archive, Ho, TNS. Sunday offers NFL's longest day for viewers, 3 to 4 p.m., features on twins Devin and Jason McCourty of the Patriots. Henry Aaron provides a tour of Atlanta and the city's civil rights legacy with U.S. Representative John Lewis, former Atlanta Mayor Andrew Young and Bernice King, the daughter of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Also, cameras follow Rams tackle Andrew Whitworth and his family as they prepare for the game. James Corden of The Late Late Show does carpool karaoke with halftime performer Adam Levine, and Warren Buffett discusses fellow Nebraskan and Ndamukong Suh of the Rams. 4 to 5 p.m., the Boston-Los Angeles rivalry feature. Simms and Cowher interview Patriots coach Bill Belichick. Nate Burleson interviews Rams coach Sean McVay, and Romo chats up Patriots quarterback Tom Brady. NFL Network Rich Eisen and a cast of 30-plus contributors, including Kurt Warner, Michael Irvin and Steve Mariucci on the main stadium set, will pitch in from 8 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. Carissa Thompson will host NFL Game Day Prime with Deion Sanders and LaDainian Tomlinson. 8 to 9 a.m., Warner watches film with McVay and Goff and compares the current Rams to the greatest show on turf. Dupri hosts This Is Atlanta, with contributions from Big Boy, Lil Jon, Chipper Jones, Dominique Wilkins, Andrew Young, John Lewis, Jeff Foxworthy and others. 9 to 10 a.m., interviews with Ram 2 defensive coordinator Wade Phillips and players. The 50th anniversary of Namath's Super Bowl III guarantee. Warner and Irvin discuss their Super Bowl wins in Atlanta, and Mariucci examines the Rams' defensive line. 10 to 11 a.m., features on Edelman, on the team's respective running backs, from Georgia, Sony Michel of New England and Todd Gurley of Los Angeles, the Patriots' offensive line and New England's aerial game. Warner and Willie McGinnis reminisce on Super Bowl 36. 11 a.m. noon, Peter Schrager interviews McVay. Current and former Patriots players opine on Belichick. Kramer, Rod Woodson and James Jones analyze the Rams' offense, and McGinnis and Warner take on Mariucci and Maurice Jones-Drew in an EXO showdown. Noon 1 p.m., interviews with Goff, Michael Silver, and Brady. McGinnis, Irvin and Steve Smith Sr. talk receivers. Warner's Corner, on Brady. Jones Drew on Gurley and Sean O'Hara. Brian Billick on Goff. 1 to 2 p.m., scheduled silliness sets in with a 40-yard race between Eisen and Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt. Woodson and Jones discuss passing game matchups, and panelists issue their bold predictions. 2 to 3 p.m., more hijinks with Mariucci and Irvin recording a song. Larry Fitzgerald of the Cardinals and Emmanuel Sanders of the Broncos offer a receiver's perspective on the game, and Falcons coach Dan Quinn gives game tickets to a local high school player recovering from brain surgery. Saints defensive lineman Cam Jordan is a guest. 3 to 4:30 p.m., Melissa Stark interviews Belichick, Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and others discuss the Boston-LA rivalry. The panel discusses the Patriots' defensive strategy and makes game picks. ESPN Sunday NFL Countdown commences from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., hosted by Suzy Colbert at Mercedes-Benz Stadium and Samantha Ponder at Centennial Olympic Park. 9 to 10 a.m., NFL Films examines the melon heads, fans that wore fake watermelons on their heads to Rams games during the mid-1970s and have resumed the practice with the team's return to Los Angeles. Mike Krzyzewski, Joe Torre and Nick Saban reflect on Belichick's success. 10 to 11 a.m., Goff talks quarterbacking with Matt Hasselbeck. Breeze narrates the story of California high school quarterback Alex Ruiz, whose right leg had to be amputated below the knee after an injury but returned to the field with a prosthetic limb and support from Breeze and Bears tight end Zach Miller. 11 a.m. noon, Peyton Manning examines the conference championship performances of Goff and Brady. Noon 1 p.m. features on Aaron Donald's progression from undisciplined slacker to two-time Defensive Player of the Year and on Brady's ability to play into his 40s at a high level. Game picks conclude the show. David.Barron at Cron.com, Twitter.com/DFBarron.